Hi, what's up? Welcome back. If you're new, I am Earth Angel 111. Hope you're having an awesome day. Let me hop right in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if this reading resonates. If not, feel free to check out another message. So, overall energy is great things are coming for you ASAP, and it's going to come at a time that you change your perspective in something. So a lot of you need to realize if you've been holding on to some type of hurt, painful situation, drastic ending, or, just a feeling of defeat in some type of area of your life, whether that is in your career, life in general, or even a relationship, love, or platonic. Spirit is telling you once you change your perspective, you'll be able to continue growing in your life. So it's really about opening up your mind. I feel like a lot of you have been going through a difficult situation that kind of left you feeling stuck or like you weren't able to overcome. But Spirit is telling you to start looking at things from a different perspective. So for example, start looking at why is God putting you through something instead of why is this happening to you? Okay, so wow, as I literally said God, look what just popped out. Amen. It says you ask God for a sign who really isn't for you. So if you feel like you're going through a chapter in your life where a lot of people are no longer a part of it, or you're having to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer resonate with you, you ask God. You could have prayed for a sign who really isn't for you, or otherwise it's like truly figuring out the fact that as we change, sometimes we outgrow people. Okay, and I feel like a lot of you just outgrew someone who didn't have the same intentions as you did. So you're a lot smarter than they realize. This is here. There's someone who knows that they try to get one over on you in the past, or they continue to try and do that, and you aren't fazed by it. It's like someone purposely trying to push your buttons and you figuring it out, so you kind of just not letting it faze you, right? So this person in particular doesn't listen. It's like this could be the toxic type of person that no matter how many times you tell them to leave you alone, to stop bullying you, or to let you live your life without them, they do not listen. So whoever this is, keeping way too many secrets from you or others around them as well. So this could have been someone you had to walk away from. Maybe you figured out that they don't listen to your feelings, right? This person could have really been trying to hurt your feelings, okay? And I feel like for a lot of you, you started to feel torn about this connection. Now, for some of you, this person was trying to control your life. Damn, it says whoever controlled you is about to have a wake-up call. Spirit is saying just keep staying calm, chill, and relax, because whoever this is thought they had one up on you, and you are about to one up this person. That's for sure. So your birth chart, okay? Your birth chart could be significant. If you are not familiar with your birth chart, now is the time to study it up. And kind of funny that this came out because yesterday in a reading I was saying, if someone starts asking you for information like that, know that this person is trying to misuse your information. So give them the wrong information. Then you'll really see who's for you and who isn't. Because I feel like for a lot of you, this person literally tried to control your life. So this could be someone that you used to date, or an old coworker, or someone around you, okay? And Spirit's saying that they need to leave you alone. And I feel like it's true. I don't understand quite why this person will be targeting you. You'll know better. But what I can tell you is that no one has the ability to do that to someone. And if they do, then God will humble them, for sure. So this person knew whatever they did to you would hurt you, and they continued to do it anyway, okay? I feel like for a lot of you, it has to do with you just knowing who you are. It's like someone not liking the fact that you shine so bright and trying to limit your opportunities, okay? 7 of Cups in reverse. So for example, this could be someone you work with or someone around you that just don't like the fact that you shine so bright. This could be a Scorpio, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Lots of earth energy, water, and air energy. But yeah, whoever this is, it definitely could have even been a group effort because you walked away from people. I feel like when you outgrow people, sometimes people take it incredibly personal, or if you just don't want to associate with someone, sometimes people take it incredibly personal when they should realize we're all on our own journey, right? So this definitely could have been 2 or 3 people you no longer are friends with, or 2 or 3 people you just don't vibe with. The mature thing is being able to realize if you walk away from someone you no longer vibe with, to let them go. Wow, for some of you, maybe these are people that like you grew up with, so like you've grown up, you've matured, and this energy here hasn't. Okay, so they could still be doing the same old thing, right? And maybe, for example, you've really changed your life. You've changed your mindset. You could even recently gotten married or started a family. So sometimes, you know, when you outgrow people who are just still doing the same old SHIT that you were doing in college or high school or whatever, and you're like, yeah, we're grown now. Like you could be in your late 20s, 30s, or 40s even. And I feel like a lot of you have really just tried to take control back over your own life. So there could have been someone who felt upset over the fact that you felt the need to distance yourself in order to really create the vision for yourself. So just beware of this energy, but don't let it phase you. So strength. Your strength is something that they never expected as well. I feel like this could definitely be an Aries or a Taurus, okay? This person could be younger than you, but yeah, they just have made it their mission to not understand you or to listen to your feelings. So for example, maybe you decided to walk away from a relationship where you felt as though your partner was not growing up, right? Someone was moving backwards in their maturity and you were moving forwards. Also could have been a friendship, like I said, or someone you associate with. You know, it's like you seeing someone put themselves through the same cycle every single day or weekend or month to month, no matter what age they are, and you're someone who's like changed. You grow, you adapt to change, then you change again, right? You're really living your best life or going through some type of life cycles, and there could be someone who doesn't know how to practice moderation. So that's like someone having too much of a social life but not investing any time into their career, or vice versa, having too much of a career or not investing any time in their social life. So Spirit wants you to know that you are doing right by having something in moderation. I feel like a lot of you too, if you just recently started a family or got engaged or got married, you know, you're trying to put those things ahead of the past. So for example, these could have been people you used to be friends with or you grew up with, and you're realizing that they didn't grow out of their ways. Something like this, but come together's here, but it's in reverse. So a group of them is showing you how many hands make easy work. Working as a team helps get the job done. So I feel like a lot of you have found a new people to surround yourself with, a new team to build with, new people to grow with. And there could be people from your past that aren't excited about it. You are flourishing right now in your life. You're moving forward. You're letting go of any negative people or toxic behaviors you once had. So the Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience. So I feel like a lot of you, this is exactly you. You learn from your experiences. You learn how to wrong your mistakes and turn it into a right opportunity for change, growth, right? Like you're not someone who shuts down when things don't go your way. You've really learned how to overcome, how to just be a better version of yourself. So protect your dreams. Maybe this is it as well. You realized you needed to protect your dreams from certain people who were trying to destroy them instead of help build you up. So you're the guardian of your precious dreams and they're safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. So there you go. I feel like for a lot of you, maybe you were sharing your life too much with people who really just didn't want to grow or change with you. So Archangel Raphael has a message for you. So you could have a lot of Archangel protection around you right now. It says, at this time, I've been sending a lot of healing your way for you to be able to let go of your past trauma and betrayals that these other people have placed upon your path. So wow, you definitely could have went through some type of betrayal cycle with this person or group of people you've walked away from. This could have been why it led to them trying to control you, because they were not happy with you figuring out your own worth. Figuring out to walk away from someone who doesn't serve your highest good. So you've asked God for the strength to overcome. Here I am. I do ask you spend more time in meditative state or prayer to receive the answers needed. So there you go. A lot of you spend more time in prayer right now. It's going to lead to a lot more understanding as to why this situation is occurring in your life in the first. But you got to know at the end of the day, it's okay to outgrow people. And I feel like whoever this is upset that you figured out that they weren't changing. This is like someone going out every single weekend, indulging in a social life, and then complaining about how they want their career to change, or they want to save up to get a car or a house, right? But they're not putting in extra hours at their job, or they're not working towards making any changes, right? I feel like it's someone who could have even been kind of a broken record in your life. And that's where that all in moderation card comes out, because it's great to have a social life. It's great to have a good career. It's great to enjoy life, but all in moderation. And maybe you started to figure that out. In order for you to move forward in life, you needed to distance yourself from anything or anyone that was trying to hold you back. That could definitely be your lesson right now to learn as well. Distancing yourself from anything or anyone that tries to block your blessings. So great things are coming for you ASAP. I'm going to leave those two there. Continue to pull some cards. Spirit's asking you to treat yourself. So maybe you don't even practice moderation. You could be someone who's really frugal. You haven't treated yourself in a while. So go out for your favorite meal. Go out for lunch or dinner somewhere. Treat yourself to your favorite something. So New York is here. You could be from New York, or maybe you've been thinking about taking a trip to New York. Maybe the city's been calling you for a reason. Wow, so there you go. So someone wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation, because I feel like for a lot of you, you chose to distance yourself from someone in particular, and they started to realize that they were in the wrong in some type of sense. Maybe by you just standing true to yourself, staying true to yourself. You could have awoken someone spiritually, y'all. I feel like you had someone who was bullying you for so long, or trying to hold you back and control you for so long, they realized you cannot be tamed. You cannot be tamed. You're too balanced. This could be an earth sign or a water sign that was trying to keep you feeling stuck. But you have the ability to keep moving forward. And also, too, it has something to do with your intelligence. This person underestimates your intelligence. I feel like whoever this is just has a problem with seeing you be happy. 10-10 endings. So you are receiving a new beginning after this person caused some type of betrayal in your life. Wow. So maybe they went around telling people you thought you were better than them or something like this. But this is someone who like won't grow up. I feel like, y'all, this is someone you used to like indulge with maybe. Like you used to go out with them, used to celebrate with them. And now you don't. You grew up. This person wanted people to judge you, to make you think like you acting like you all that or something. And like I said, for some of you, it could be in your late 20s, 30s, 40s. At some point, you got to get mature about life. This could definitely have been an ex-lover, because the Two of Cups is here. I feel like, too, you've met a partner recently, or you're about to, that's going to make you feel a lot more secure in your decisions to move forward in your life. So, for example, too, you know, sometimes you like go through a really tragic ending, like a heartbreak or a job switch up, or just a toxic situation, traumatic situation. Sometimes it can lead to you really just waking up to the fact that you need to change your behaviors in life. And a lot of you could have done that. Or you could have met someone who showed you what it means to really change. Like, we all have the opportunity to wake up every day and to choose to be better, right? And we also all have the opportunity to wake up every day and choose to be the same. And I feel like this whole energy has to do with you awakening spiritually, choosing to change, and people that you once knew and associated with not wanting to change. So judging you for moving on. That's the thing too. You realize before you're spiritually awoken, before you choose to be better in your life, you'll be surrounded by people. And then once you wake up to the fact that priorities change, life changes, what's more important to you, you'll see people just fall out your life, because it's people that know that they can't benefit from you anymore, or that know that you're not going to want to indulge in their type of toxic behaviors. So yeah, I feel like someone has a headache over the idea of you moving on, or they're just confused how you changed. Maybe this person never thought you was gonna change. Like you was always gonna stay the same. like I said, it's like something in you could have really happened for you to realize, okay, it's time for you to change. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to get your life in order. It could have even been that someone betrayed you. And you said, okay, no, I need to stay away from people like that. Like someone who did not have good intentions for you, forced you to want to change. There you go. Could have even been a heartbreak. 3 swords at the bottom of the deck. You could have went through a very tragic heartbreak, traumatizing situation, divorce, ending, separation that caused you to realize you do not want to be in a cycle with someone again like that. So justice is on your side, okay? A lot of you need to know that. I feel like you will be flourishing soon, if not are already. And the next partner you're going to be with, if it has to do with you going through a heartbreak, okay, 2 of Cups and the Empress, okay, Libra, Taurus energy. But look at that. That's love. That's creating a family, a solid foundation after a time of feeling isolated. So beautiful energy. I feel like a lot of you may not even realize this. But whatever decision you made to walk away from a situation, person, place, you did the right thing. If you chose yourself today, yesterday, or any day over a situation that was hurting you, I'm proud of you. So wow, for some of you, you had to walk away from more than one person. It says ex dated someone close to you. So you could have figured out that you had a partner that was with someone in your family or your friends or something like this, someone you knew, a coworker, mutual friend of yours. Spirit wants you to know your life will continue to prosper. That could have been what the 10 of Swords was and the 3 of Swords, like feeling as if not only were you betrayed by someone you loved, but also someone you could have respected or cared about a lot. That'll definitely do it. That'll definitely lead to a major spiritual awakening, y'all. So this person could be trying to make a point to misjudge you to others because you chose to walk away from them. Because you chose to see. Look at whoever this is. They spy on your social media from fake accounts. So this person has not let go of you. You may have let go of them, but they have not let go of you. And I feel like for a lot of you, this person knows that you know some type of truth that they have yet to tell you. How much you've been through and continue to smile is inspiring. That's what you need to know. The fact that you chose to uplift yourself in a situation that could have been completely devastating, that is inspiring. And y'all just need to keep moving forward because 10 of Swords is the ultimate betrayal. So whatever this situation is that you went through, collective, as you're watching this message, okay, you made it through. And you didn't choose wrong if you chose to put yourself ahead of anyone or any situation that made you feel like you were unhappy or undeserving. So learning how to lean on God more too, this situation was meant to teach you that. That even if all the people you once loved and cared about really didn't, you know, I feel like people weren't there for you when you needed them. That just came out again. You ask God for a sign who really isn't for you. That's what this was, okay? Maybe you really found your own spirituality or beliefs within that as well. That makes someone want to change, y'all. People don't get it. People could look at someone who once wasn't as spiritual and they're like, I wonder what made them a damn heartbreak, being betrayed by the people you love the most, losing a job you loved more than anything, or sometimes even all the above. Struggle, trauma, all those big things in life, those monumental things can lead to such beautiful breakthroughs if we allow them to. If we really look at life, right? If you take the opportunity to look at life and what it's trying to teach you, you can change your life for the better. So your focus motivates others, okay? You could have become incredibly focused after going through some type of traumatic situation as well. And that's what you were meant to do. You were meant to really shift your perspective into like, why is this happening to you, to what is this trying to teach you? So may you never give up on your dreams. I feel like a lot of you need to know that there are really good things coming for you after some type of betrayal you went through in the past. And yeah, make sure you study up on your birth chart because some of you could actually be on the wrong path right now and you're not fully aware of that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a few angel messages, but I want to clarify too, you awaken others spiritually. This could be in a love sense as well. This could be part of your life path. Anyone who doesn't want to see you become a better version of yourself does not belong in your next chapter. So this person could know that you're not including them in the moving forward of your life. So this is why they've been watching you low-key from fake accounts. And this is the shame of it. I feel like for a lot of you, this is someone who you could have been very open with in the past. But now you're learning how to protect your dreams. Learning that this new beginning isn't one that's meant to be shared with everybody. So the fairy godmother heralds the joys of new beginnings. Wow, so this is it. Either a new idea or a new addition to the family. So this is it too. For a lot of you, you could have recently just started a family with someone, or that's where you want to be, right? So no more entertaining relationships with people who don't want to have a family, or who don't want to settle down, or who don't want to mature up, okay? Especially if you're a woman, right? Like, women only have so much time to be able to conceive a child. So I think it's extremely selfish for a man to waste years of a woman's life if they don't truly want to give them the family that they deserve. Because women have a clock, right? So if you are someone who's in your early 30s, late 30s, or even early 40s, if you feel like you were in a relationship with someone for a very long time who literally just left you high and dry, for some of you, maybe for someone younger even, that is extremely selfish. Okay, and I feel like for a lot of you, this person knows that what they did to you was wrong. Or for some of you, you could be in your late 30s, early 30s, 40s, and you're finding out someone you could have been married to or in a long-term relationship was dating someone else behind your back. That could have been the Ten of Swords. Especially if this is a relationship you were in from 5+ years. Some of you could have been in the relationship for a decade. Others of you could have recently conceived a family with this person just for them to leave you high and dry after that, okay? None of it being right. None of it being okay. And that's a shame. You put your all into someone, you think that they're always going to be there, they're always going to love you, and then they just like abandon you right when you have a child with them, or right when you're no longer even able to have children. That is a shame, okay? A lot of you maybe realize that. Wow. So believe in magic is here. Spirit wants you to know if you feel like someone wasted your time when it comes to love or your ability to be able to have the things you want, like a family or anything like that, okay? There's a new beginning for you, and Spirit needs you to believe it, because believe in magic's here. Believe in God to bring a miracle into your life. Believe in God to bring someone into your life who wants the same things as you, and most importantly, who ain't going to waste your time. So manifestation. A lot of you should definitely look into doing some type of yoga or meditation class, something like this to like recenter you, refocus you, and yeah, realize that your time isn't too late. Four of Swords, King of Swords. There could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius masculine who wants to come in and give you that family that you deserve. Damn. Or you could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius masculine watching. Wow. So if you are the masculine watching, some of you could have maybe felt like you wanted a family with someone and they totally said all the right things, and then at the end of the day didn't want the same things as you. Know that you will find someone who does, okay? I feel like a lot of you, this is what this whole energy comes down to. Maybe someone didn't see you being their long-term partner, but they held on to you or made you feel as though there was room for growth. That the relationship you built with this person was long-lasting. And at the last minute, they could have just ripped all those roots out, all those seeds you planted, just to turn their back on you. So feeling torn about the connections there. For some of you, you could have realized that this person may not have seen long-term potential with you, but didn't have the ability to be honest. There's one thing you should always just be is, no matter how hard or unbearable the truth can seem, be honest with someone. So you have a new beginning here, and look at all this reversal energy. I feel like a lot of you, your world was turned upside down. Maybe to whoever this is, right? Who knows that you walked away from them, okay, who's misjudging you. It's like they're not acknowledging the fact that it wasn't an easy decision. If you did have to walk away from someone, or if you're in the process of doing that, it was something that you chose to do so that you could live the life that you truly want to live. You know, it's like you could have to walk away from someone you love, but it doesn't mean that you want to. It means that you know you deserve better. So never be upset with yourself for figuring out your worth or realizing that you deserve better than someone trying to hold you back from the life that you was meant to live. And a lot of you, I feel like this has to do with you wanting to have a family, or wanting to pursue a career. Maybe this person made you feel as though your dreams were too big. So whatever this is, know that you made the right decision by moving forward, no matter how painful it could feel or no matter how much of a betrayal this person could be trying to put you through after the fact that you've walked away from them. Justice is on your side, and know that you have the ability right now to manifest the new beginning after this extreme change in your life because you made the changes. You are willing to go with the flow and to change your life for the better instead of continuing to stay stuck in the same cycle. So that is where you're meant to lean on spirit and know that a miracle could happen. Y'all could be married 6 months expecting a baby next year, right? So never doubt in the power of God to deliver when you truly do what's best for you. So I hope this could resonate. I hope you have a beautiful day. God bless, and I'm sending you lots of love. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment for resonates, and until next time.